Well, good morning, TikTok. So, yes, super common for the voltage regulator to be the thing that craps out on you on a Power Stroke 6 liter or any other application where the alternator is just undersized. Think about it. The stock alternator is a 110 amp alternator. It does 75 amps at cold idle. You got a 230 amp draw for up to 2 minutes after ignition because of the glow plugs. Huh. So you have an alternator that's literally spending its life playing the little engine that could. I think I can, I think I can. And so as a result of that, I think I can, it just burns itself out trying to do a good job for you. And it just can't. I mean, and the problem is not that it's a bad alternator. It's just too small. Dude, if your 8-year-old son is helping you, saying, "Hey, Dad, can I help you get the truck, unstuck out of the mud?" The problem is not your 8-year-old boy, dude. Your boy's awesome. That's incredible. Good job out of you. You raised someone like that. I mean, incredible. But how much help is he going to be really, right? It's so the issue is not that the alternator is bad. It's just too small. And so as a result, this is where we are. So I hope this helps somebody. So if you're tired of having problems with the regulators going out on alternators, recognize this little story here. Now also recognize that just because an alternator is charging does not mean it's good. And that's the conundrum. That's the bummer that so many of us have. And so it's like, okay, so if you have a situation where your alternator is charging, but say it took out a FICM, say your FICM's bad, and you don't know why your FICM's bad, because when a FICM fails, there's always a reason why. These things, they don't fail due to time. They fail due to environment. Your wife's pissed off at you, you're sleeping on the couch last night. It's because you did something. Now we got to find out why. And, unless you change something, you're just going to be on the couch again. And so recognize that the voltage regulators in these alternators, they only fail primarily, at least, not only, they primarily fail when they're hot. They don't really fail when they're cold. So what you want to do to bench test these puppies to say, hey, is this the reason for the problem I keep on having, even though my alternator's charging, is take the alternator out of the truck, drop it in the kitchen oven. I know it sounds crazy, but 225 for an hour in the oven to replicate the underhood temperatures that alternator would see stuck in traffic on a 95-degree day. And then take it out of there with some shop towels. Be neighborly. Tell the guy at the auto parts store, hey, this is hot. Don't burn yourself. And go ahead and stick it up in there, and let's see how it does. And if it passes, great. But if it fails, now we know where the problem is. Now, if it passes and you've got more than, I'll call it 150,000 miles on it, maybe you want to replace the stupid thing anyway. Or if you live in a northern climate, winter is coming. I mean, definitely, it's fall, y'all. I mean, we got snow in some parts of the U.S. right now. It's November 2024 at the time of this video. The alternator is too small, and you are shortening the life of your batteries, because the number one way to kill any battery is just depth of discharge cycle. So the longer the depth of discharge, the higher the likelihood of you having a problem in that world. And so now it's just a question of saying, but if you want to find out if your alternator has gone bad and that's the reason why your FICM is shot, do this test, and at the auto parts store with it hot, and see if it fails. Now, if that's not it, maybe, check your batteries. Or I really do both. And by the way, clean up your grounds and all that kind of stuff. So if you clean up your grounds, you take your grounds off, you just look at your grounds, oh, that looks good. No, that's not what we're talking about. Take it off, clean it up, a little wire wheel, a Dremel or similar moto tool, and a little product called No Oxide D, an electrically conductive grease we've got for sale on FICMRepair.com. Just do a search on grease. You'll come up with it. Stuff's awesome. Stop using dielectric. You want to use this stuff. It's an insulator, not a conductor. And you do all this, and you can figure out exactly what's going on and say, hey, is this the reason for my problem? Because your FICM died because of environment. So either someone was cranking the tar out of it, you got a bad cell in the battery, your alternator's too bloody small, using it for only short trips, something happened. And so we got to find out what. And yeah, your environment here in this original poster's comment here, his alternator lasts about a month, super common. So get a real alternator, get a properly sized alternator for the application, and move on. All right? FICMRepair.com, we're all in this together. We sell everybody's alternator, so whatever you need, we got you. I do like this line of alternators here. It's just awesome. And so made in America, and life is pretty good. All right. Thanks very much, guys. I appreciate you. FICMRepair.com. We're all in together. Got comments? Please put them in the video below, and put them in the comments below, and we'll take good care of you. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or reposted, what are you doing? I said, we took a shower and everything this morning. Thanks, guys. Take care.